Episode 31.
Welcome back to another episode of the TalkBall Tweakers podcast. I'm your host, Mike McQuarrie.
To the end of the road.
Here's Toussaint singing.
I don't need
no more.
because we're recording again tomorrow, and we're gonna do the podcast when we're not in the studio too. So this is not the end; it's the beginning.
To the end of the road. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final stretch at 303 for us.
Home stretch.
Not the final episode.
No. But it's just for us. It's sentimental being
This is the final week. This is the final week
Yeah.
of us being in an office space in downtown Chicago, 16 floors up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's why you got us singing right now. So
Just a little energy to start the show off.
yeah, but how are we feeling though?
You guys know how I feel.
I be feeling like the man when I walk through.
Dude, have you guys like
Jake's
it's
feeling
like
good.
Stephen A. walking onto the court high fiving. Like, I feel great, dude. Yeah, I feel great.
He been moving like an edit all day.
Yeah.
Feeling like the man.
I've been on a cloud for the past few days.
I
got some work, some stuff too.
I got some of that.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Yeah, no, definitely
gosh.
no complaints.
Complaints.
Yeah.
I like to hear that, Jake.
Yeah.
I like to hear
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Last week here in Chicago for me, and wrapping everything up. So
We're about to be Northwestern University alumni, so we all feel great on another episode of the TalkBall Tweakers podcast. Today we have a lot of NFL news. Oh, mild NFL news.
we're still in the off season.
We're gonna do an NFL exclusive one today as the season gears up,
Yeah, regular season right around the corner.
getting ready to play. So
College football right around the corner.
college football around the corner.
It's
Football season.
You could smell it in the air.
Yeah.
It's football season.
Smell it.
It's too
So-
bad that millions of people have YouTube TV. They're not going to be able to
Yeah,
watch.
Fox and
So,
I know.
yeah.
So it is what it is.
tough.
But without further ado, let's
Talk ball.
I'm going to start this off by saying Zach Wilson threw for 245 yards and 2 touchdowns on 28 of 39 passing with Taylor Swift in the building against the Kansas City Chiefs. That's the most important thing.
I seen you tweet that earlier. I like that. I like that stat. I like that one.
Just want to put that. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged. Congratulations to them. I don't care about marriage, so whatever. Congrats. Sure, it's a good wedding. But I'm going to pose this question to you. 1, do you think it's Travis Kelce's last season?
Yeah.
And 2, if you had to pick right now, are the Chiefs coming out of the AFC? Because
okay.
honestly, I'd talk about the ring and I'd talk about the proposal. It was cute, but we're not here to talk marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
We're
Yeah, no.
bachelors. He's not a bachelor. We're bachelors.
Yeah, I don't want to talk the marriage at all. I don't care. Travis Kelce, is this going to be his last year? Yeah, you really think about it. Honestly, I don't think so. I think like 2 more years. Like we're at the end of Travis Kelce 100%. I think 2 more years though. I think. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean
You
he's
know?
35.
I think 2 more. I think
Yeah.
2 more. I feel like
It depends on what happens this year
I
too.
think it like really depends. I could see if they win. I could see him retiring. But
If he wins, storybook ending.
I think if they don't win this year, he for sure undoubtedly has another year left. Like I think Travis wants to win 1 more.
Yeah.
So I can see him trying to find a way to win that last ring and then retire.
Yeah.
So I'd say like 2 more years.
Yeah, I
That's
give
my
it 2 at
ballpark.
most.
Yeah.
I think if they win this year, he's done.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a wedding in the fall.
I could see them. Yeah, I could see him if they win this year for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna win. Yeah, hang up.
I mean, he has nothing else to prove.
yeah.
He's
He
got
got-
nothing else to
he
he has
can hang
nothing
up the
else to
cleats
prove.
right now, and he's the best tight end of all
He's-
time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Him or Gronk. Like,
It's a tough discussion. It's one of the best for
Yeah.
sure. Top 3.
Right?
Top 3. Now, are the Chiefs making it out of the AFC? No.
Oh, yeah. I posed that to you.
No.
Okay.
The Baltimore Ravens are going to make it out of the AFC this year. They're going to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
That's my take. The Baltimore Ravens are going to make it out
Okay,
of the
Matt.
AFC. So
Yeah.
I don't. I don't think it's gonna be the Ravens at all.
and I ain't
As
saying
much
that
as I
'cause of
love
Matt.
Lamar, I love Lamar. I've been seeing a bunch of TikToks of him from like aerial view, and the way he plays the game is insane. Just craziest throw I've ever seen. But it's just it's not even Lamar's fault. Lamar can play the greatest football of his life.
Yeah.
If Mark Andrews doesn't fumble and then drop a pass, maybe they win. And then a year before that, it's something else. Every year it's something, right? They just can't get over the hump. And
They can't even beat Buffalo. Like,
that's the thing. Like in the postseason, they're great. Lamar is a great. I don't think he's James Harden. People have been saying he's the James Harden. I don't think he's that.
No,
but I do.
harsh.
But I don't. But I do think that he tightens up in the playoffs and he plays with this little like he plays like he's got pressure on him. He doesn't play fluid and loose like he does in the regular season. So that's why I don't see that. I think Josh Allen always has more of an opportunity to win it more. But I'm gonna say yes, just because I've seen Patrick Mahomes. I've seen Mahomes when he was, everyone said he has no receivers. He still won it, AFC. Yeah. I saw him. The only person that's dethroned him is Joe Burrow, and he hasn't been back to the playoffs in a couple years. So it's just when it comes down to it, I know they lost the Super Bowl because the Eagles have a better roster and they exploited a lot of everything. And everyone's saying, well, they people will say, oh, well, we found the secret sauce. Not everyone can be the Eagles. I mean, the Lions can't be the Eagles. As great as we are, we're not as stacked at all positions.
Right.
Even I like Baltimore, but they have their issues. Right. Yeah. So for me, I just look at that team and I always say, what always happens? Mahomes and they always figure it out. Yeah. Andy and Mahomes always figured it out somehow.
Yeah, I said it in episode 2. I'm always going to go with the Chiefs until someone proves me otherwise.
Yeah.
If I had to say it right now, I'd say the Chiefs have the 3rd or 4th best roster in the AFC. Like, I could argue that Cincinnati has better skill position players and a better defensive player. Chris Jones, Trey Hendrickson, we'll see. Till someone beats Pat in Arrowhead. Yeah. You're not telling me otherwise. I think Josh Allen can do it. I think Josh Allen is the biggest failure right now because of the stuff that happens around him. I mean, his last 3 playoff games against the Chiefs, 1,000 total yards, 9 touchdowns, no interceptions, QB rating around 150. Lost all of those 3 games. That's not Josh Allen's fault. So I think we've seen this with Pat Mahomes and stuff, or just the Chiefs. Mahomes went into his building and beat him in the AFC Championship. Are you going to get a better shot than that? So till someone actually beats Pat Mahomes and it says double zeros, you can't rule them out. You can't rule the Chiefs out after 13 seconds. You can't rule them out when they're an underdog. It's just impossible.
And that's the thing is Baltimore and Buffalo have had home field advantage both times. It's not like the Chiefs have just been so dominant that they've been playing at Arrowhead. They played at home and they still lost.
Back-to-back weeks. Right. And then they played the best roster in the league that year in the Niners. We're trailing for a lot of that game.
Yeah, and then he won it in the end because he's Patrick bleeping Mahomes. He just wins it all the time. Yeah. And like I said, I thought they were going to win the Super Bowl just because they're Patrick Mahomes. The Eagles obviously, super team in essence, you know what I mean by that, and they're really good. But the AFC Mahomes owns it. And here's the thing I got to say to a lot of people. I've seen people, even vetted journalists on TV talking about, who was it? Colin Cowherd said, if the Chiefs aren't going to win it, it's going to be either the Chargers or the Broncos. Like, come on. We know they're not going to win it. We know the Chiefs are going to win the division again.
I just think that stuff's for clicks sometimes, man. Like, there's no way you think the Chargers and the Broncos.
No, but he's a Harbaugh and a Sean Payton guy, so he really believes in them.
Yeah, he grew up, or he didn't grow up on that stuff, but until the peak of his career was that. I just don't understand. Like, I have a bone to pick with some journalists or people that just go on TV and say the Chiefs are going to take a step back. Like, they won, 15 games last year? And sure, they might win 12. They're still going to be the favorite in the AFC.
And the roster is better. They upgraded their offensive line.
Rashee Rice is coming back.
He's coming back.
Yeah. So I just don't understand it, and it's just until proven otherwise.
Spags is the best defensive coach in the league, maybe. So
I just really like Baltimore. So I really like the additions they got on defense.
Okay, let me ask you, what's the difference between last year and this year for Baltimore that you think's gonna throw over the hump?
The guys that they got: Jair Alexander, Malachi Starks.
Starks is good.
I love Starks.
Alexander gets hurt a lot. That was his problem at the end of Green Bay. That's why they cut him, because he couldn't stay on the field, and he got hurt during preseason.
Yeah.
So, the Ravens had the number 1 offense in the league last year. They scored over 30 points against pretty much every opponent, and their defense was top 5 in the league in scoring defense. And it didn't matter.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with Buffalo. Buffalo had top 5 everything, pretty much, the MVP. didn't matter.
I think
so it's just like the metrics don't matter for KC.
Yeah.
They don't, because you're going to win the coaching battle and you're going to win the quarterback
As
battle.
much I didn't like,
for sure.
As much as I didn't like Brady, the one thing he was good is if he had the ball and there was a minute and a half left, you knew it was going to be wraps. You just knew it.
Yeah.
And every time I see Patrick Mahomes get the ball with the 2 minutes left, I'm like, he's going to bleed the clock and do what he has to do to get the touchdown and win the game. Every single time he does it.
My thing is, though, like Tampa Bay and Philadelphia gave you the recipe to defeat Patrick Mahomes and startle him.
That's true, but not everyone can do that, though.
Not everyone can do that on a weekly basis in the NFL. I know that.
But it's
when
their
you
roster, though.
But when it comes down to the playoffs and you are the final 4 standing, or you're the final 6 standing, whatever the case may be, final 8, and you have you're bound to have a talented roster with you. You take what those 2 teams did, and you go and you defeat the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes, I agree with that, but no team is ever going to have Tom Brady again. And the Eagles were... I'm not going to call the Eagles a super team because they weren't, and Saquon didn't play well.
They were a very good team, absolutely.
They were a very good team.
Absolutely.
I feel like there's a mental aspect to it, too. Whenever Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson go up against Patrick Mahomes, there's a mental aspect there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying with the quarterbacks, but with everything surrounding the game. Mm-hmm. Just like when Mahomes goes up against Brady.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Absolutely. I understand that, but I just think, I don't know. I think we're going to see a very... I'm not going to say a different Lamar, because obviously Lamar Jackson is fucking Lamar Jackson. Like, there's not much more else he can do. But there's going to be a more hunger out of Lamar. He's going to be way more careful than he is.
Yeah.
And I just think...
I've heard that before. That's the thing. I've heard that.
I mean, but you look at what he did in the game against Buffalo, where Mark Andrews drops the pass.
Yeah.
He was balling the fuck out in those last 3 minutes.
That's
those last 3 minutes was Lamar Jackson.
But that's
time.
the problem.
Yeah.
It's not just Lamar. If it's one person, you can correct it. If it's something new every year, you don't know where it's coming from. It's like every year something happens. Somebody drops a pass. Somebody doesn't play up to their skis. What happened 2 years ago? Lamar rushed for 100 and passed for 100 against the Texans. Mm-hmm. Then he goes and plays the Chiefs, and he doesn't do any of that. He decides he wants to be a pocket
10
passer.
points.
Yeah, he wants to be a pocket passer instead of run the ball. Mm-hmm. Run the ball, Lamar. So when you have this thing, offensive coordinator goes away from the schemes. This year, it's a drop pass. Next year, somebody's going to trip over their own feet and drop the ball. Something's going to happen. It happens every year.
I just have a lot more faith in Buffalo to beat Kansas City than Baltimore.
I don't.
Because
I don't.
I do. Because they beat Baltimore twice. They should have beaten Kansas City last year if Josh Allen doesn't make the most special throw. And who was it that dropped it? Was it Kincaid? Yeah, it was Kincaid. Kincaid dropped it. Spags drew up a blitz. The Bills, Josh Allen's a winner. I don't know if Lamar Jackson's a winner when it comes to the postseason. I don't. They've been the 1 seed twice. They lost twice as the 1 seed, both at home. Lamar Jackson, pick 6 to Taron Johnson in Buffalo in 2020.
Yeah.
Last year was Mark Andrews. Not his fault. Not Andrews' fault at all.
Not his fault.
I just trust Josh Allen a lot more because everything around Josh Allen and what Josh Allen has done on the biggest stages, you can't blame him at all. Lamar, there's a little bit, the slightest bit, and I think it could be fixed, of a track record that goes, when it's the time, he folds. And that is scary to me for the next time he plays Mahomes. And Allen, I know he's going to do it because he's done it the past 3 playoff games.
The thing with...
But then again, I could see the other side.
And here's the difference. It's like Lamar, you look at his playoff stats. If you look at Lamar's and Josh Allen's playoff stats, they're both up and down. They both have had games where they've been real bad. They've both had games where they've been real good. I mean, Lamar does...
Absolutely.
If you look at their playoff in total, it's not good. Like, in total, it's like some of the numbers drag it down. But the difference is when they face Mahomes, who is more likely to show off all of their abilities and all of their talents to will their team to the championship? To me, it's Josh Allen. As much as I like Lamar, like I said, sometimes he goes away from the game plan. Sometimes he doesn't make... It's not that he doesn't make the right read. Sometimes he doesn't do the spectacular like he does in the regular season.
Yeah.
Right? He kind of tightens up to the point where he's like, let me just make the right pass to the right read. It's not, let me be Lamar Jackson. Let me go take the game over and just destroy the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so sometimes, because he had a fumble in last time in Buffalo. He had the fumble. And then, you can blame it on icy conditions, but that's part of the game.
He recovered from that fumble.
He did.
It's a factor,
No,
but he recovered
I thought
very
Lamar
well.
played well last year, and you can't blame him at all for what happened in Buffalo. last year.
No.
Like Buffalo.
That was not Lamar
No,
Jackson's
no,
fault.
No, not at all. And it wasn't the offensive line either because the offensive line was great that
Yeah,
year.
absolutely.
It was like
It's really Mark Jackson
I mean,
that kind of messed the whole thing.
I don't-
Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
Andrews.
But
I mean, Mark Andrews, yeah.
I honestly, like, I've told you guys this. The Mark Andrews thing is huge. I still think Buffalo wins that game. There's time left on the clock. I think Josh Allen's going to drive down the field. And
I don't know.
But then again, it's an if. That's never going to happen.
yeah.
But when they play this year in the playoffs, because they'll probably play
They'll
for
play
who
in the
gets to play
playoffs.
Pat.
Yeah.
We'll see. And they play next week too. So
Yeah.
that's a good point too. If we wanted to preview week 1 while we're here a little,
Yeah,
I have to hop in 5 minutes and then I'll be back. If you guys wanted to do some games, I'm going to take like 20 minutes. Let's talk about the primetime game really fast. That is Sunday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Bills or Ravens. So the expectation for both these teams is a Super Bowl title.
Yeah.
Who's the better roster on paper right now? Is it Baltimore? And is it not? I know you're going to
It's
say Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Is it not
Baltimore.
close?
It's Baltimore.
It
It's
is
not close.
Baltimore. It's not close.
It's not close.
It is Baltimore. Absolutely. I mean, you look at. I mean, let's just start at like who Josh Allen is throwing to.
Yeah.
It's Keon Coleman and Shaquille
Yeah.
Shakur
Yeah.
Khalil Shakir.
or Khalil Shakur.
Yeah.
I mean, like that, and throw Kincaid in there, I guess.
I mean,
if
to be
you
honest,
want.
you can throw Cook in there as one of his
Yeah.
top because he uses him as a
You
good
can throw
receiving
Cook in there
back.
too. Absolutely, like you can throw Cook in
receiving
there. But like for starters, that's the big difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference. Absolutely.
I mean, Lamar's not throwing to much better. Not much better.
Yeah, but I mean,
They're better, but
It's
not
better.
much.
It's
they're
better.
steps ahead of.
That's
Zay
true.
Flowers is steps ahead of both of those guys.
True. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
And
He
Bateman.
is-
I like
yeah.
Bateman
You
a lot.
have Bateman. You have DeAndre Hopkins, which we know is old, but it's.
But I'm
still
saying it's not
DeAndre
it's not a
Hopkins.
crazy
That's the
gap.
name.
They both don't
Isaiah
have a number
Likely.
one.
I also
Mark
think that,
Andrews.
like, well, sorry to cut you off. Like, I don't think it matters who's around Josh Allen because they prove that they could score without no matter who's around them.
Or Lamar, really. For that matter.
Or Lamar, I agree with that. But I think it's a little different. I think it's because Allen literally makes the plays. I think Lamar, they key in on the rush so much, and there's just guys open. If you look at tight end, it's close too. I think Andrews and Kincaid, and then who's their backup tight end? Why am I blanking out on his name? They have one more that I'm.
Buffalo
Knox?
or
Yeah, Dawson Knox.
Oh,
Thank
Dawson
you.
Knox.
Like, that's good. Defense, I think the Ravens are better, but this Buffalo defense, they're so rotational and they're so good at it.
They're
Joey
rotational,
Bosa, another one.
absolutely. Yeah. I like the Joey Bosa. I like that addition for them a lot. I just think Baltimore's defense is better.
Yeah.
It is better. I'm not. It's not. I think it's better. It is better.
I agree. And before I hop, I think it's better position by position besides maybe the pass rush.
I think besides the pass rush.
Besides
it's
the
better.
pass rush, the edge rushers, I think Baltimore has better guys inside when Matabuke. You look at their
think they draft
linebackers.
better,
They have
too.
Ojabo.
Yeah. Ojabo. Facts. Bo. I just love that. And then you go up. Roquan Smith is the best middle linebacker in the league, arguably.
Yeah.
Jair, Humphrey, Kyle Hamilton going into year 3. He's a monster.
Yeah.
And
Malachi
then
Starks.
Yeah, Malachi Starks is my pick to win Defensive Rookie of the Year right now.
Yeah.
And so you look at Buffalo, they're still good. But then again, Tre'Davious White was not good last year. He's back. Christian Benford, I like him. He can't be a cornerback 1. They lost Rasul Douglas.
They have a good D line.
They do.
But
very rotational. They're
their
good.
secondary is shaky.
Yeah. And that's why I feel,
Their
and it's in
secondary-
Baltimore.
Their secondary doesn't match up.
Yeah, and it's in Baltimore.
No, I would have Baltimore week 1 for sure. I think Baltimore's going to come out the gate. I think Josh Allen's going to have good stats, but he's going to have one of those games where he's like 190 passing, 100 rushing because the defense is going to lock down. He's going to have to really run.
Yeah.
But I think Lamar is going to have a crazy game. And it's in Baltimore, like you said, so I'm going to go Baltimore. I think they're going to open the season with some fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you will see that on our predictions later in the episode. I'm out very fast. Just preview like the Detroit game or something because you guys are good at it.
Bet.
I don't need to tell you what to do.
Bet it up.
Yeah. All right. I'll be back. I love you guys.
All right. So let's go. Let's move on to kicking the season off. Let's go Dallas, Philly, Thursday night.
Ooh. I think last time I checked, the game was at 7. The spread was at 7, which is kind of low in my eyes.
I mean, I think it's probably because it's a season opener.
It's in Philly, right?
It's in Philly.
So that should be at like at least 10, maybe 13.
Yeah, I could see 10.
For defending
I can
champs?
see 10. I can see 10. I think maybe it should be 10. 7, I guess, is a little close. But you gotta think
It's
again.
still a
though.
7-point
I
favorite.
mean, you gotta think again though. It's a divisional game though. It's
That's
an
true.
in-division game.
I just have
So-
no faith in the Cowboys.
So I mean, no one has faith in the Dallas Cowboys.
So that's why
You
I think
shouldn't
they
have
should be a
faith in
10-point
the-
favorite.
So, but also then again, here's my thing on with I could see Philly losing this game is the Super Bowl. Like it's going to be a little Super Bowl.
I just have no faith in Brian
Honor,
Schottenheimer to deliver a good game on both sides.
reception, things like whatever you want to call it. I get that.
Ring day or whatever.
Yeah, ring day, whatever.
But here's my thing.
But
Philly's just so much better than Dallas in every aspect.
They are very better.
And Schottenheimer, I have no faith in him.
Yeah,
He's an OC who didn't even play. Who didn't even call the plays last year.
There's not a lot of people you have faith on in the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, so I just don't understand why it's a 7-point favorite if it's a week 1.
Should be probably
with all healthy people. It'd be one thing if it was like week 4 and there's some injured players and it's like a closer gap. But week 1, Super Bowl champs?
Should be probably 10 for sure. Absolutely. I think what's interesting to watch out for in this game though is what is interesting to watch out for in this game is we know Dallas has CD and George Pickens now. The Eagles, they have Quinion Mitchell, but their second cornerback is literally a question mark right now. Still,
Yeah.
They do not know who's starting at corner.
That might
on the
be
other
why
side.
it's a 7 because that secondary is
That's what I'm saying is like you have to watch out for that difference is because like that second corner, I don't know, it's not going to be great. It's not going to be great.
Well,
and luckily
they
have enough. They have enough guys on that defense to where they can make up for it. And obviously, their safeties are very good.
I have faith in Fangio
And Fangio again.
and
but
that's also a good
look out for that.
That's also a good note because it's a week 1 game. You don't know what you're getting from the starters.
That's what I'm
if
saying.
it's a shaky secondary.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's week 1, you have to watch out for that.
All
Like
right.
week 1 is very critical in terms of who you're putting out on the field because everybody is still adjusting. Like it's week 1.
bad.
So
Who's your second best pass rusher without Micah? Because Mozzie Smith has been ineffective.
I don't know.
It's like that's what I'm saying. They don't have good pass rushers.
Overshown.
And the Eagles have one of the, if not the best line in the league.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts gonna have 10 Mississippi before he gets to throw the ball.
The Eagles 5. Their front 5 is.
He's gonna be able to
best.
go. He's gonna be able to go through his first progression, third, and fourth progression.
Yeah. 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 No. I without Micah, they're not winning that game. Let's move on to the Lions game against Green Bay. Another in division game.
Put him belt.
Predictions. I guess you can see his prediction right here.
Yeah, let me see the line on
Belt.
this one.
Belt, he said. Belt.
Belt. BTA. I want to see the line on this. 1.5. Ooh.
I really don't think it should be up for discussion, honestly.
I mean, yeah, we should be able to win that game.
I think Detroit's gonna win that game pretty easily. I could see Green Bay's gonna put up a fight though,
It really, the X factor is what
and
Jordan
it's in
Love.
Green Bay. So
The X factor is Jordan Love. If he throws 2 picks, they're definitely gonna lose. If he throws 1 pick, it's a 65% chance they lose. If he throws no picks, they have a very high percent chance. That's what it hinges on for me.
I don't think he's the X factor. I think the X factor is their wide receiver room and their secondary room.
See, I think he's good enough that he can deliver. Because remember when he played in Thanksgiving last year, it didn't matter. They put a bunch of wide receiver 3s, and they still almost beat us.
No, that is true.
So I don't think it matters to him.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially going up against us at home. I don't think it matters in this
For sure.
specific game.
For sure.
I think long term throughout the season, sure, because some of them are going to get injured, some of their plays going to fall off. In week 1, they're all going to try and prove to be a number 1. So I don't think it matters as much. But last year it was the turnovers for Jordan Love.
Yeah.
And so this year, if he comes into this game at home, because remember last year at home, we put BTA right on top of him.
Yeah.
Right? And so he threw the pick to Kirby Joseph right before half. So that's what it hinges on. If he throws a pick, 65% chance we win. If he throws 2 picks, undeniable we win.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can see that for sure. I think it's undoubtedly, though, the secondary for Green Bay is the X factor. I just feel like I can see Jordan Love maybe, yes. I still think wide receivers are a little bit of an impact, but that secondary room does not look good.
Yeah, no.
That secondary room does not look good.
Who are their DBs? Because
they had Melton move from receiver to go play
that's
DB.
right.
Like that situation is not good.
I remember they moved him there.
And you are coming to play Detroit, who's got Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, Tim Patrick. And then you see what the rookie did, Isaac Tesla.
just like he's nasty.
It's a real question for opposing defenses. Who are you putting your best? Who's your second best guy guarding?
Nate Hobbs, Bo Melton, Jonathan Baldwin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who? Your second and third guys, who are they guarding? That's the question for opposing defenses.
J-Mo finna get fined 3 times in this game.
When you're going to play Detroit, who are your second and third guys guarding?
Yeah, it's Raptors.
Because then again, it doesn't. Even if your second guy's guarding whoever, J-Mo, whoever. So who's guarding Laporta or Tesla or
Bo Melton is their second string cornerback. He's their second cornerback on the depth chart.
Yeah.
And he just turned into a cornerback.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So St. Brown, bet him for over 100 yards.
Oh, bet the over.
J-Mo, 100 yards. Tesla over 50.
Goff's over.
Tesla's over.
St. Brown's over. J-Mo's over. Oh, bet the overs for sure.
Bet the Tim Patrick over.
Bet the. Oh, yeah. Tim Patrick's over is probably only going to be like 17 and a half. Bet that.
Oh,
bet that.
boy.
He's going to get that in 2 receptions. Bet that for sure.
Yeah, so we should easily step on their necks first.
So that's my thing with Green Bay is even opposing even if you look at Lions long term, who they're playing.
Who's their defensive
defenses.
coordinator right now? Because they got rid of what's his name like 2 years ago. I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
Jeff Halfley now. Okay, they got Jeff Halfley in his second year.
Okay.
Yeah, last year he didn't impress me, so it doesn't even matter. With the defense you displayed last year, it doesn't even matter.
He said it doesn't matter.
All right,
it does not matter. All right, what's one more game we can do? We can do Minnesota, Chicago, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a 50-50 one because that line is probably at like 1 or like a half.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, it should be. It or maybe a field goal. I think.
Field goal?
I think maybe a field goal. I can see a field goal being it. For sure.
Yeah, it's 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 3 is way too large for.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.5 because this is a 50-50 toss. Really.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, who wins? I think Minnesota wins that game.
It's so hard for me to listen.
I think Minnesota.
We don't like the Bears. We don't like both of these teams anyway. But we don't like the Bears, and they're at home underdogs. So number one, I would bet that on at home underdogs at a 50-50 shot. But beyond that, in terms of, it's just like you don't know what you're getting from JJ. And he's on the road in Chicago in an in-division game, first one. And I know Caleb he didn't have a great year last year. I think he's going to play up to standard. I don't think he's going to be spectacular.
I think Caleb's going to be really good this year.
No, in this game, I mean. In this game, I don't think he's going to be like overly spectacular.
I can see that.
I think they're going to just have him manage it because I think they're going to look up. I think they're going to be like, well, JJ McCarthy, let's see what he does. Let's manage it. Easy offense. Work through it.
Yeah.
And then if JJ comes out the gate and he's really putting BTA, then they're going to be like, all right, we got to tune it up.
Yeah. I think I can see that for sure. I think it definitely comes down to how JJ McCarthy plays for Minnesota. Absolutely. Like it's the only question mark for them.
Yeah.
On both sides is how is JJ going to deliver? Like, what is JJ going to do to deliver for this team? And that's the tough part. Absolutely. Opening week 1 in Chicago. I think it also comes down to a coaching game, though, as well.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, I mean, it's like I said, it's week 1. Everyone's going to still be adjusting a little bit.
But this is a chess game. 2 offensive coaches who really know the playbooks.
Absolutely. But I think McConnell has more experience, obviously, at a head coaching position to outcoach Ben Johnson, 100%. So that's why I'm giving the edge to Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota's defense is still very good. That's why I like Minnesota.
Yeah, I think
it's a toss-up, though.
It really is.
It's a toss-up. That's going to be a really good game. I think that's going to be a really good game.
I just think coaching not that JJ McCarthy, obviously he played at Michigan, so he played in a national championship game, so he's played in the biggest of spots. Mm-hmm. The NFL is a little different. And especially in an in-division game on the road, and it's your first start, it's a little rattling. You know?
Yeah.
It's like freshman first start. Okay, we got to get it. We got to get this ship sailing. So, and I will say the Vikings haven't given us much to go on with JJ. Like they haven't given the world an indication as to how good he is. Like obviously you're not going to play him a lot in the preseason. They, camp, you get your reports out of camp and you have your statistics, but you never really know until you get into the game.
No, absolutely not. I mean, that's with like everybody though. You don't really know.
But
you never know.
But
with starting quarterbacks, you don't really know.
That's very true.
They don't get. I mean, they get no action in preseason unless it's like a drive or two.
It's really a toss-up is if they're going to be really good. Because Jaden Daniels came out the gate like out of nowhere.
Yeah, I liked what like Washington, Chicago did. Like you seen Caleb Williams that drive against Kansas City.
Yeah,
that's why. Like you watched him that drive.
He looked poised. He looked locked.
He looked very good.
That's what I'm saying. But we know half the time Caleb Williams decides he wants to be
top 5 in NFC good. That's how good he looks.
Sometimes he thinks he's playing Madden and he's out here throwing up just kamehamehas to the defense, like just launching it.
Yeah. So it's. Yeah,
he still has that bit of like USC in him where he thinks he could play backyard football, and it's like if you're gonna play backyard football, you got to be up to standard with it, like a Lamar or a Josh Allen backyard football.
Yeah, he holds on to the ball too long.
Oh yeah,
100%. So, yeah, I think my final. I think I still like Minnesota.
Okay,
I'm still gonna give Minnesota for sure.
I'm gonna give it to Chicago just because I think that's a good bet. There's no other good week 1 games, or is that about it?
I mean, there's Tampa Bay, Atlanta, which is
Yeah.
San Francisco.
Houston at Rams is a sneaky one.
Houston at Rams. We can talk about Houston at Rams.
Because I can see CJ Stroud coming out the gate and really think about it. Here's what I have a thing to say about Rams because I think they've mismanaged this whole the Stafford situation. He's 35. He's got all these miles on his body. He's old. He's got issues. He had issues the last 2 years. Why not draft a quarterback behind him? And I've said this before on this pod. I've said to you and Jake, I think they should have drafted Shadur. I'm not going to get into that now.
Yeah. All
I'm going to say is, going forward, you don't even know what you're getting from Stafford. Because I watched First Things First with, Nick Wright, Chris Broussard, all of them.
Yeah.
They had Greg Jennings on the show. He appears sometimes. And, it's great having a former athlete talk about it. And they said the back thing, they gave him epidural? So they gave him something. I don't know if it was epidural. It's something else. Anyway, they said that, it makes you feel great, but like your back resets back to feeling terrible. So you never really know. All it is that they're just giving you a shot to make it feel all great in the moment.
Okay.
But then it resets.
Science.
And then your body it downgrades from there.
Yeah.
It gets worse and worse and worse because it's coming back because you're using drugs to pump it up.
Yeah.
So they said, he hurt his back. They gave him something. That's what it was, is that it was something to help him temporarily. It wasn't something that was going to actually eventually. So I think this is a career ender for him. I think this back issue is going
to...
He's been dealing with it for a couple of years. One thing I know about Stafford, being a Lions fan, he's tough as nails.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's been getting hit in that pocket in Detroit for years, and he gets back up. So I know that he's tough. I think the back is gonna be a career ender for him. I think he's gonna one day look at it and be like, I can't even walk. Remember Drew Brees when he retired? He said, I can't even throw with my right shoulder anymore.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So sure. I think the issue is gonna get to him so bad he's gonna have to retire. Like I said, he's 35. It's not getting any better. And as good as he is, there's gonna be some games where he's gonna be fighting through a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And so that's why I think that this back issue is such a big deal. I think CJ Stroud could walk in there. He's got new weapons. He learned from last year where he had a sophomore slump. Still won a playoff game with it.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, okay, what are you gonna do? Kick Los Angeles in the mouth. So I think it's possible. I think they can.
I'm gonna go Houston.
I'm gonna go Houston too.
I think this is a game where you're looking at week 1. Everyone's gonna think the Rams is gonna win this. I think majority.
It's 2.5, so it's close.
I think majority is gonna say the Rams are gonna win.
Yeah.
I think Houston wins that game. Like you said, he's got weapons. CJ Stroud. I really like the way that their offense played last year, especially postseason. And then their defense is nasty.
Nasty.
Their defense is nasty, man. Like
Their DBs, I mean, their secondary is.
their defense is nasty, dude. So I like Houston in that game for sure.
I do too.
For sure.
And I will say, I don't want to like bad.
And yeah, Stafford hasn't been there most of training camp, preseason at least. Preseason, I'll say.
And if he gets, let's say,
He has not been throwing.
who's their best pass rusher for Houston? I mean, they have Will Anderson. Let's say Will Anderson spears.
Anderson, probably.
Let's say he spears Stafford in the back.
Yeah.
Who's coming in to save the Rams? Jimmy Garoppolo?
Stetson Bennett.
No, it's Jimmy G. It's Jimmy G.
Stetson Bennett is coming in to save him.
Stetson Bennett.
You seen that? You seen that preseason game the other night?
Bro, he got mollywhopped in that pocket, boy.
Daniel Hunter's with Houston now.
Yeah, he signed a 2-year deal with Houston.
Oh shit.
They got Grenard. That's who you're thinking of.
Yeah,
Grenard.
they have Grenard. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's 2.5. It's a 2.5 game, which is like a 55%.
Garoppolo would come and save him.
Yeah. He's not doing nothing. As much as I like LA, they have weapons. You're not going to trust Garoppolo to go out there and beat Tom Brady.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. So, I don't know. I like Houston for sure, definitely. Yeah, I think that's all for games, really. We can do.
If Jake was here, he'd be talking about Pittsburgh Jets.
He absolutely would be talking about Pittsburgh Jets.
For the sake of Jake not being here, we're gonna go with the Steelers going forward.
Yeah, we're gonna pick Steelers going forward.
Yeah, I think I would too.
I'm not picking them. I'm not betting on the New York Jets.
Never.
Sorry.
Want to lose your money? Can't do it.
Sorry. All right. What else do we want to talk about?
So Terry McLaurin been having a holdout with the Washington Commanders, signed a 3-year, $96 million deal with the Commanders. Got extended for 3 more years. They definitely needed to do this because without Scary Terry, they had nothing on the offensive end.
I actually think Debo is going to surprise a lot of people this year, which this shouldn't be a statement. But
no, it shouldn't. I mean, people have written him off mainly because he's gained so much weight and he's
just got a thick body.
We're clipping that. We're clipping that.
I'm saying though, I was watching his highlights at South Carolina. He had the same physique that he does right now with Washington.
Because he's a gadget receiver.
He does.
He's a gadget receiver.
So my thing is okay. I understand the belly was there a little bit off-season wise. I'm not gonna sit here and say people are delusional for saying Debo got fat. I'm not gonna say that because I was in New Orleans and I watched this man walk past me at Media Row and he was fat. I'm gonna say that.
Okay, wait.
Me and Lunga looked at each other and we said, "Damn, Debo's been eating."
Yeah, because he's been in New Orleans.
So,
hey, wait a minute. For his position though, he does need pounds because he's a gadget receiver who's half running back, half receiver.
Yeah, and that's the thing is he needs that
high mileage.
He needs that.
But that's why
I'm not gonna say meat, but pause. He needs that meat. Pause. I'm just saying, he needs the beef on his bones. He does. He does.
He needs the what? He needs the meat. Hey yo.
I'm just saying.
Hey, yo.
So I mean, that's my thing with Debo.
That's true. But that's why.
But no, they absolutely needed to resign Terry after the year he had. Absolutely, and the connection that him and JD had for sure. No, undoubtedly. Here's my bone to pick with this, and I talked about it when the news came out that he was trying to find a trade. Mm-hmm. This happens all the time.
Yeah,
this happens all the time in the NFL. There's no. I don't even get excited when guys are requesting trades in the NFL because it just. Yeah. It blows over, and they end up re-signing with the team. That's just what happens. And
pretty much. I
said it literally when the news came out that this was going to be another situation where the player's just a little irritated. He's trying to gain leverage, and he tells him he wants to trade. Yeah. And they finally get the deal done at the end of the day. That's just what happens. He was still going to practice, showing up, dapping up the owner, that's just how it is.
When you have a hold in, it says I want to be here, but you're just not paying me my money, so I'm not gonna actually practice.
Yeah.
We all knew he was going to stay with Washington. I mean, everywhere that he threw out, I mean, where are you going to see Scary Terry other than Washington right now? Nowhere.
That's true.
Nowhere. He's a commander through and through. It's good that Dan Snyder's not there because for a second my mind was going to the old Commanders where I was like, they're not going to pay him, and then I realized Dan Snyder. They got Josh Harris now, so they got competent ownership. So
yeah,
it's good for him. Congrats to Scary Terry, but yeah, they definitely needed that. Without him, they're not even getting close to the AFC Championship again.
So all right, so now that we know Scary Terry confirmed is going to be in the picture still, where do you rank this Commanders offense?
Just in the whole league or just for NFC?
Let's just do NFC.
Eagles definitely ahead of them. I want to say us, but I have to give it to them because they beat us in the playoffs. And I just have to respect
I don't
that.
give a damn. I'm still going to say Lions. I'm still going to say Lions.
Listen, when I remember the feeling of being in that bar, I got to give it to them and say they're ahead of us.
Worst feeling ever.
Yeah, I had to give it to them because at the end of the day,
I respect that.
I also don't want us to be the hunted.
I don't respect that.
So I'll take the lower spot so that we can go up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nah, deep down inside, I know we better. You hear that, Josh? Deep down inside, we better. But
we'll
get back. We'll play them. I think they're on our schedule, so we'll get them.
They are. I'm gonna give Washington 3.
3. That's valid.
Yeah.
2 or 3 for sure.
I'm gonna give Washington 3. Like I said, Detroit. Obviously, Philly's 1. And yeah.
Okay, let's rank them.
Second.
Let's rank where we got our teams, just real quickly.
What,
Eagles
teams.
Yeah. So Eagles
and all of NFL. Or
no,
NFC?
just NFC. NFC right now.
Philly's 1.
Then it's Detroit or Washington.
Team-wise, I'm gonna go Washington though.
Okay.
Because they beat us.
Okay.
Their defense beat us to me.
No, the coach in Chicago.
Well, the coaching at the end of the day.
The coaching in Chicago beat us.
The coaching at the end of the day did beat us, but
Yeah. Blame it on that bum.
So I'll go Philly 1, Washington 2, Detroit 3.
Okay.
Tampa Bay 4.
Tampa 4 it's not high, but it's like, I mean, they are right there half the time. They can just never really get over it.
Tampa 4.
I mean, Rams. You have Rams.
I'm gonna go Rams 5.
Yeah.
Atlanta 6.
Yeah.
You only have to do a top 5. I just wanted to throw Atlanta in there because I wanted to put Atlanta in my top 5. I really like
Atlanta over Green Bay?
Yeah. I have Atlanta over Green Bay.
Oh, wow.
I really like Atlanta. No, I really like Atlanta.
I like that.
I think Atlanta's going to surprise a lot of people this year.
I hope so. I'm rooting for Penix.
Atlanta's going to surprise a lot of people this year.
I'm hoping Penix gets into the playoffs.
He's gonna surprise some people too this year.
Yeah, Eagles, Washington, Lions. I'm going to go Rams, then Tampa, then... I'm going to go Rams, then Green Bay, then Tampa.
Okay. I like that.
I think Green Bay, just off the fact that their schedule is so easy, is going to give them a boost.
Yeah.
And if they're going to...
I mean, yeah.
And listen, I think they're going to...
True.
I think Green Bay...
I did forget about the schedule.
In my opinion, I think Green Bay is going to fool people. I think they're going to go through a bunch of wins, and people are going to be like, oh my goodness, Jordan Love, he's the guy. And he's going to get to the playoffs, and he's going to have to face the big dogs.
Yeah.
It's good.
Break the camera. Continue.
We were just going through our top 10s in the NFC because we went on, we were talking about the
top 5s.
Top 5.
Top 5s in the NFC. And let me just finish this point, and then we'll hear your top 5.
You finish.
No, I think what's going to happen for Green Bay is that I think Jordan Love is going to come into the season, and they have such an easy schedule. People can be like, oh, Jordan Love, we love him so much. He's the top quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
And he's going to get to the playoffs, and he's going to face somebody like the Lions or Washington
or Philly last year.
Or Philly, or even maybe Stafford if he's healthy enough, and he's going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. Because he's only won one playoff game. We forget. I
Over
know
a Dallas team that's notoriously known for losing in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then he had Brock Purdy and threw 2 picks against that team, right? So people have been overblowing him. I know y'all saw the
for
Mike
sure.
Tannenbaum. That's Mike Tannenbaum, but I'm just saying people have been in love with Jordan Love from the beginning, and people have been doing it because they think he's gonna be the third coming of the Green Bay quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Green Bay quarterbacks, and I'll do this after. Did you guys see the report that Aaron Rodgers called the Packers front office to see Dobbs' availability? I'll bring that up on Tweaker of the Week, actually, so stay. Top 5 teams in the NFC. You guys both went, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a Jordan notification up, so I'll do it off rip. 1 is Philly right now. If I like everything about Philly besides their cornerback 2, check out Blake's fan art for that.
Yeah.
2 is Detroit. I feel pretty good about that. 3 is,
That's interesting.
I'm going to say Los Angeles. I think Los Angeles, if they stay the biggest if is Matthew Stafford's health.
That's what I said. I said I think it's gonna be a career ender for him.
Yeah, but they were the closest thing to beating Philly, and right now Stafford is healthy, so I'll go with that.
Yeah, they're lying to the
4,
media.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna put Green Bay up there because I do think Matthew Golden's gonna be a wide receiver 1. I think
Before
their
you
defense
keep
is
going,
okay.
you understand Washington is an option.
Oh, I forgot Washington.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I was like, we also have Washington.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about Washington, but not enough to put Green Bay above them. So I'd tie them at 4,
Okay.
and I want to throw in the 49ers too because I was really down on the Niners, but now that they have Brian Robinson Jr., who's he's very good in my opinion. He's not going to split with McCaffrey, but assuming McCaffrey gets hurt, Purdy, they've been there. The defense is still good. Like they lost some guys, but they still have one of the highest paid corners in the league in Lenore. Fred Warner's still the best middle linebacker in the league in my opinion. Even though I said Roquan Smith before I left the meeting.
Yeah.
And I like Juwan Jennings. Ayuk should be back midseason. And Shanahan knows how to win, so that'll be my honorable mention. But I'll go back and say Washington and then Green Bay. But I do think the Packers are scary.
So you think they're going to be 6?
The Niners?
Niners?
If I had to right now, if Matthew Stafford's not healthy, I think that the Niners are going to win the division.
Oh, wow.
Because if Stafford's not healthy, who's their backup? Who's the backup in LA? Is it still Garoppolo?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's Garoppolo.
Yeah, I just can't see them. I get they have Devon.
Bennett.
Oh, wait, he's still on the team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh shit. Dude, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. If they don't have Stafford, they just can't. They haven't proven
Oh
it.
yeah, no, they're cooked if Stafford's done.
I mean,
they're
look
cooked.
at the year that Stafford was hurt after they won the Super Bowl. They won 5 games.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp, he was healthy-ish. And so, like, it's just hard. So, yeah.
That's an interesting lineup. It's not completely different, but
I'm going to change one thing.
Okay.
I'm going to go, based on ceilings here, I'm going to flip Washington and LA. I'm going to put Washington at 3, LA at 4, if you flip the ceilings. Because
Okay, yeah.
Jaden Daniels, year 2, expected leap. I don't know how you do better than last season. They solved the Terry stuff. Their defense, I think Von Miller's getting slept on, even though he's old. He's still not slow, and their
he's too
corners are
old.
better. Yeah, so I like that. I am high on Green Bay, but we've talked about that enough. But that's fair. I feel like that's fair. Do you guys think I'm fair to say Philly's a better team than Detroit right now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. They won the Super Bowl.
Our beef was between
They
Detroit
are-
and Washington. I
Philly's
had Washington
undoubtedly-
above Detroit, and he had
Yeah.
Detroit above Washington.
You had Detroit.
I had Washington above them because I had to give them the
they beat
nod
them?
out of respect.
No, that's valid.
No, no,
I
no.
just think Detroit's a better roster, much better roster.
I gave
You gave it to Washington?
it to Washington.
Oh, okay.
You want me, the non-Lions fan, to say that the Lions are like I'd give it to Detroit over Washington?
I was saying the Lions' offense was better than Washington's offense.
No, yeah. I think Washington
I
as a
said
team.
team-wise,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Washington because they did beat us.
I get that.
We're better than them on both sides of
You're
the
better than them on every side of the ball.
Yeah.
I think we are.
Outside of quarterback,
I think
you
we
have-
are, and that's why I gave it to. That's why I gave the Lions the nod on the offensive side.
Yeah.
But overall, team-wise, I'm gonna go Washington still because they beat us.
And I
They beat
think
us.
if you go
That's
back to
why.
last year, if you wanted to, that game sucked for you guys. Goff threw 4 picks. The defense was bad.
Ben Johnson was on his way to
Johnson was on his
Chicago.
way. Glenn on his way to New York. If you looked at Philly the next week, Philly Washington, barely anybody was picking Washington. I think if it's Detroit in that situation, Philly's shaking in their boots.
No, I think it's
And this year,
we
if
would
Detroit
have
plays
played Philadelphia way much better than
at
Washington
Ford
did.
Field too.
We would not have got 30 piece.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And I think Detroit has a much better chance of going into Lincoln Financial and beating Philly.
Oh, yeah.
anyone. I think they could win the coaching battle. I think they could win the quarterback battle. I think they could win running back, depending Saquon. I love Ja too. And
running back and wide receiver
and
are kind
wide
of a toss.
receiver. I mean, it's literally the number 1 and 2 skill position groups in the league, arguably.
Exactly.
And then defense, I mean, Lions have a better cornerback duo, especially with DJ now.
You have a better secondary, but they have a better
absolutely,
pass rush.
They probably do, but
They
you have the
definitely
best. But you have the best edge rusher out.
We
of
have the
it,
best
arguably.
edge rusher. They have the
They have
best.
the best edge rushers. They have
They
a
have the
better
best
pass
defensive
rush.
line. Though.
They have a better pass rush.
They got a better
They
defensive
have
line.
They have the better linebackers too.
Yeah.
Zach Bond, Jahad
Bond.
Campbell,
Yeah.
Jeremiah Trotter Jr. They have the better linebackers.
Nakobe Dean. Yeah.
Secondaries, I think, is a toss-up because it comes down to the 2 DBs on the outside. Quinion Mitchell, but
we have
on
the best
other
safety duo
side,
in the league, though.
we have the best safety duo. Their safeties are very good, but their question mark is the second cornerback. They don't even know who's starting yet. So
Yeah, no, that's a good point. No, I think that's completely fair.
I would agree with you on DB, except we don't have any more terrorists on DB.
I just think Terrion Arnold. I think the mixture of Terrion Arnold, Amik Robertson, and DJ Reed.
Yeah.
It's undoubtedly better than Philly.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Our whole secondary safety room, DB room is better than.
And
I
Arnold,
would say So ultimately, what I'm saying is yes. I would saying it was a toss up. You break it down though. I think you give the edge to the Lions.
Yeah.
In the DB room.
No, I agree. I think DJ Reed's a stud. I've talked about him enough. I'm a Jets fan.
Yeah.
Did we do the AFC yet? The top 10 teams or top 5 teams?
We haven't yet.
No, we can do AFC and then tweaker of the week.
Yeah, and predictions. A few predictions for sure. But
So AFC.
AFC. Let me start it off. KC 1, Buffalo 2, Baltimore 3. It's going to be a variation of that for those two, but until someone beats Pat, it's Pat. 4, ooh, that's where it gets tough. 4 is where it gets really tough. I'm going to go with Houston. I'm going to go with Houston. Again, going off ceiling if they stay healthy. I think CJ Stroud's a great quarterback. Nico Collins is one of the best wide receivers in the league. The biggest thing with them is their offensive line. 5 new offensive linemen. Not necessarily a bad thing because Stroud got sacked the most times in the league last year, and that defense is gross.
Yeah.
5.
Defense is nasty.
5. I'm going to go with Los Angeles over Denver. I think Los Angeles' defense is getting better and better, and Justin Herbert's still a stud, but I don't think he doesn't have to be a superstar every game. He has to be a superstar when they play Patrick Mahomes, but Jim Harbaugh is going to run the hell out of the ball. Omari and Hampton, rookie running backs in this league, usually have good seasons because you don't see film on them. Najee Harris doesn't scare me, but Omarion's going to be good. Go to offensive line. They did lose Rashawn Slater, but I like everything about the Chargers. I'm going to put them at 5 over Denver, but those are the 2 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Kansas City 1. They made the Super Bowl. They were the runner-up. There's no doubt they should be 1.
Yeah.
I'm going Baltimore 2 because, like I said, I think Baltimore's making it out of the AFC this year. Buffalo's 3. 4. I'm gonna agree with you on 4 and 5. I'm gonna go Houston at 4. And I'm going to go LA at 5, the Chargers. I was debating Denver at 5. I think it comes down to the running back room when you're looking at who's the better team. Offensive-wise, you have to look at the running back room. Chargers have a better running back room, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
And I think J.K. Dobbins can be good for Denver, though.
I like that a lot.
I think J.K. Dobbins can be really good for Denver. I think the Chargers have the better running back room. Denver has the better defense, I will say. But the Chargers have a really good defense also. So that's where I'm going with all my differences between them. But I'm going to go Chargers. I think the biggest gap for me between those two is the running back room, and they have the more proven quarterback.
Yeah. And coach, in my opinion, too, right now. Like, I'd rather have Harbaugh.
I mean, yeah, but we know both of those guys are really good NFL coaches.
Yeah, we know both of them.
I'm going to go KC 1, Baltimore 2, just because they got a better roster. I understand Buffalo beat them.
I'm also a big Ravens hater. Let's be honest. We know why.
Yeah.
Then Buffalo. Then Texans. I'm going Denver. Yeah. I mean, it's really hard because they're gonna face each other twice, and they're both in the same division. But I have more faith in Bo Nix taking the leap than I do Justin Herbert.
You're a Justin Herbert.
I just can't get with Justin Herbert. I don't know. I understand he's talented. I understand he can win games. I understand he can get you to the playoffs.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, I just don't feel like he's not it.
Check out episode 2 for Toussaint's rant after they lost to the Texans.
I mean,
memory.
bro, I have great memory.
Great memory.
30
there.
episodes ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I just think Bo Nix is going to take another step. He didn't win against a single team that made the playoffs last year. I think that's going to change. He's going to win at least 1 or 2 games where he's playing playoff teams. I don't see Herbert taking another step. He never takes a step. He's been the same since he came in the league. He's been exactly the same, and we know we're getting from them. And as much as I like Harbaugh and what he instills in that team, it all runs on the quarterback. And if the quarterback can't do it, then I don't agree with the rest of the team. People had problems with Sean Payton selecting Bo Nix at 12. I didn't, because for me it was like, go get the guy that you want. I don't care where he's at. If you think that's the guy for you, go get him. I don't have a problem with that. And he said he was Drew Brees adjacent. Go get your new gen Drew Brees.
Yeah.
So I think he can be really good. I think Bo Nix also has the talent. I mean, the team isn't complete because they're still kind of resetting from the Russell Wilson era and the Peyton Manning era.
Yeah.
And management hasn't been the greatest, but they need more pieces. Like you said, I think the defense is better in Denver. I think they added some really nice pieces. Greenlaw, Huafunga.
Yeah.
Cortland Sutton was going crazy yesterday. I need him to step up for them. Like, I think they can really just do it. So I have Broncos.
Yeah.
The 6th spot for me is where it gets tricky because there's like 5 teams
that's what I was
that
gonna
could go
ask you guys.
6 in the AFC spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I was going to ask you guys. If you had a gun to your head right now, who are those final 1 or 2 teams?
Okay, for me, if I had to choose, it's between the Patriots, the Bengals, and the Chargers. Patriots, Bengals, Chargers. Bengals have no defense, so I don't know where they're going to land because they didn't make it last year.
Yeah.
Patriots are taking a huge step up because they have a really good team this year. And
Oh. Hi. But
Can I crash?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Last episode.
yes. This.
Second to
Well,
last.
we're recording tomorrow
Yeah,
too.
second to last
Really
episode.
hot in here.
yeah.
Welcome to the podcast
Viewers
room.
at home.
Welcome to the podcast room.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
How
Hey,
you
how
doing?
are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Good. How are you?
Good.
We're
What are you talking
good.
about? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're good. I wish Toussaint was going to say the Jets would make
Talking
the
about
playoffs.
women's sports?
We are talking
We will
about
not.
NFL right now, babe. We
I
are
mean,
talking about
Go ahead, you start us off.
Right. Except I don't do that at all. So
Women's sports rundown. Caitlin Clark is the face of the league. Signed a deal with Nike. We could put that in after. Good for her.
Paige Backers.
Besides that, the WNBA players all hate each other because they all hate each other.
Okay.
They do.
They do.
Well, they do.
don't do that.
It's not even a.
Then what
Let's
if-
not put that on the pod. Let's all
No, I'll cut this.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's not put this on the pod.
All right.
We don't want to sound vengeful.
Yeah.
we're not vengeful.
We won't sound vengeful.
They don't. A lot of them do not like each other. It is
Yeah.
the truth, but we're not going to go.
It's weird. No, but the WNBA is fun actually this year. I've actually enjoyed watching it sometimes. Usually when Caitlin's in the game.
half the time the beef is
She's
just
so
an ex
special.
relationship. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Did you and what's it
know.
called when we were together?
Half the time.
when we were
Remember
together
Stud
on
Buds?
Saturday
You
before
never
we
heard of
went
Stud
out, we were
Buds?
watching the
I do
Sky
know
game.
Stud
I'm telling you.
I
Stud Buds.
wait. I gotta show you the Sky coach that ran onto the court. That was so funny when we were together.
That's cute. You
Oh
should
yeah,
do
no.
No,
He
that
got
was funny.
pissed.
That was funny.
It's a dude,
It's a
yeah.
yeah.
funny.
Here.
She said, ugh.
I wonder if it's gonna work. Yeah.
I really thought he was gonna swing.
He just goes and yells at
that.
the
He
ref.
almost punched the
Yeah,
ref.
they had to hold him back
He's
and
gonna
stuff.
swing
I
on him.
haven't seen
They
it.
almost
Yeah.
swing.
The Sky have a very interesting coaching history. Their front office is also very interesting because they're like the first team to hire someone from just in-house. Huh?
He needs a nap.
He does need a nap.
What are we doing?
He needs a nap.
Yeah.
It's 7 p.m.
Well, it's because the referees don't call fouls for the W.
Yeah.
Like they are literally like body checking
Yeah,
each other and
that's
getting
actually-
hurt. And the players have been like, "You need to call fouls," and that was a foul, and he lost it.
That's true.
I don't know what it is about the whole league for W, but they don't call fouls.
They
Like,
don't call
let
fouls.
them. They let them like throw elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some 70s basketball.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
no,
crazy.
They get physical.
It's
Hey, guys, how are you feeling about the end of the studio session?
ooh.
Good. I mean,
You
Honestly,
haven't gone through this yet?
no, we were gonna get sentimental tomorrow, honestly, because we have
Yeah.
one more
We'll do
episode.
it now.
We got a little sentimental before,
we
but yeah,
got
no, we
one
can't
more.
manufacture the sadness.
we got one more.
We're doing it tomorrow.
Also, like, I don't
You
get.
want me here. That's what you're hearing. right.
No, that's not it. We just sort of.
Toussaint's quiet because he knows I'm right.
That's not true.
No, I think.
Interrupted. I get it.
Babe.
No, you barely interrupted. He was talking about the Patriots, and the Patriots got enough time in the 2000s, so I'm sort of happy that you came. Well, not sort of. I am happy that you came. Yeah.
See, I like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
You should be more like him.
Not even my
love
mom
that
says
you
that.
came.
More like
I love that you came.
Be more like Jake
Oh, you want me
Mazarski.
to be like more like Jake?
in that way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
Are you going to be here tomorrow, too?
Why not?
Because you could pop in on the episode tomorrow when we give all our thank yous to people.
Okay, good. So cut this one out and I'll be here tomorrow.
We got you. Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ta-ta.
See ya. Oh, we have our master's project tomorrow, too.
Yeah, we have to present tomorrow.
Oh, whatever. You want to continue about the Patriots?
Yeah, keep
No,
going.
that was...
Oh yeah, my 3 teams: Patriots, Bengals.
I'm going to miss the button, dude. That's what I'm going to miss.
Yeah, I know you're gonna miss the button.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, and then the Chargers.
Yeah.
Chargers are probably the lead spot for that, just because they've been to the playoffs. But if I'm going to be honest, out of those 3 teams, I have the most faith in the Patriots, just because they have new roster, new additions, new coach, new everything, and it's like year 2 for Drake May, make the big step. I'm excited for him.
Yeah,
But yeah,
for sure. 6th spot. Is that what we're doing?
yeah.
I mean, if you'd said LA and Denver are like those 6, you
Then
could
it
just
was
do
Den-
7.
or-
Or what it was.
No, it was Houston and LA for me. So Denver would be at 6 for me.
Okay.
I was contemplating putting Denver in my
Yeah.
top 5. It would be Denver for sure. Yeah, I mean, echoing everything that he said.
Yeah.
Their defense is nasty. They're gonna have one of the best defenses in the NFL. this
Who's their
year,
defensive coordinator?
for sure.
I don't even know their defensive coordinator off the top of my head.
But yeah, Surtain.
Oh, is it Vance Joseph?
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Vance
it's
Joseph. So yeah, they're gonna have an
Yeah.
elite defense.
Yeah, you got Surtain. You got Greenlaw as an addition.
Bonino.
Hufunga.
Hufunga is an addition. They're
Bonito.
They drafted.
Bonito.
They drafted. What's his name?
Jahdae Barron.
Jahdae Barron.
Yeah. Jim
Yeah.
Thorpe Award winner. I like that.
Yep. So. Denver.
I gave you my 6 for 7. I'm honestly between Cincinnati. I don't know if their defense could stop a nosebleed, but I do know Joe Burrow can score whenever he wants and Jamar Chase can score whenever he wants.
Yeah.
And I like that the contract drama is out of the way. There's still going to be drama around them, obviously. They got to win their week 1 game this year. They're playing the worst team in the NFL. They always start 0-2. They got to win week 1.
Yeah.
I'm between them, and I don't think the Pittsburgh Steelers have a good enough offense to carry them to the playoffs, but I think they have a good enough defense to win them games. And again, big if Jalen Ramsey stays healthy, they have arguably the best cornerback trio in the league, along with TJ Watt and Patrick Queen. That's a good defense that I think could win you games. I think there's a decent chance that Pittsburgh starts off 2-0.
Yeah.
But they started off 3-0 last year. They made the playoffs, I guess. But
Yeah.
so I'd go with those 2. I'll go Joe Burrow, but I don't know. It's close.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
No
that.
faith
New
in
York
defense.
Jets. No.
No, we're not. No.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All
not.
right. It's prediction
Absolutely.
I
time.
wanted to put the Titans in my top.
Yeah.
Top. Like
We
bottom.
did our predictions.
Oh, you guys did?
Yeah, we did.
Should I just run faster?
I mean,
mine?
we can do rapid fire of everybody.
Let's do it. Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it. Because it's our last time in studio. We know that, or second to last time in studio, but last time talking NFL in studio.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it together for week 1.
Bang,
All right,
bang.
cool. Yeah.
So Dallas, Philly.
Philly.
We said Philly.
Yeah, I think that Micah Parsons, that situation is not going to be resolved until an hour before the game. Doesn't matter. Philly. Yeah, doesn't matter.
All right. Kansas City, LA. Chargers.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, KC.
Dude.
LA to open up.
In
Justin
Brazil.
Herbert. No.
In Brazil.
Yeah, it's in Brazil.
You're putting Justin Herbert up
That's
against
it.
Patrick Mahomes in Game 1
I mean, like, to be
on a neutral field.
No, I know. To be
going
fair,
Kansas
to
City.
be fair,
KC.
Justin Herbert does historically play well when they play Mahomes. Like Mahomes,
is
that
true.
was the overtime game. He's beaten Mahomes.
That was his first career game.
Yeah, he's beaten the Chiefs twice in Arrowhead, but both those times where the Chiefs were resting their starters.
Yeah.
Just to shake it up, give me the Chargers week 1. Everybody freaks out about the Chiefs. 4 months later, they'll be fighting for their right to party in the AFC Championship. Surprise, surprise.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go Kansas City.
Yeah.
I'm going Kansas City for
Cool,
sure.
cool.
Las Vegas, New England. I'm going New England.
New England.
Give me Vegas.
England. Really?
Yeah, Pete Carroll.
Why?
Pete Carroll, Ashton Genty.
Why?
Yeah. New England had one
On
of
the road?
Yeah, why not? I'll go with it. New England had one of the worst rush defenses in the league last year. Genty, I think, is going to be a monster. It's not like the Raiders can't pass the ball forward. I think Geno Smith's fine.
Okay.
And I think Pete Carroll has a good scheme. I won't buy any of the stuff about Gino saying we want people sleeping on us and we're coming for your heads because no, you're not. But I'll go Genty, and I also hate the Patriots. So we'll see.
They're not
But it
even
is also
second
Mike
in the
Vrabel's
division.
first game, too. That's actually a very underrated storyline, Carroll versus Vrabel.
Okay.
That's true.
So we'll go with it.
All right. Miami, Indiana, Indianapolis.
Can we skip this?
Skip it. No, I was about to say skip it too. No, that was just garbage.
No rationale. We'll say it on 3.
I'm
1, 2, 3.
Miami.
Indy.
Dolphins. I was gonna say.
Okay.
Miami.
I hate both these quarterbacks.
Miami. Cincy, Cleveland. I'm gonna go Cincy. How is this a debate?
They got shut out at Cleveland last year in the season opener.
First of all, Bengals start off terribly.
No.
Second of all, they can't stop a parked car if it was blinking right in front of them.
Yeah, but
Joe Flacco can move the ball. He can.
But does the parked car have tires that's Cedric Tillman, David Njoku?
Yeah.
But that's not a bad compared to name one defensive player other than Hendrickson or Shamar Turner on the defense of the Bengals.
DJ Turner.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna say
Buddy.
Buddy. I was gonna say
He's not gonna do
Buddy.
jack squat. We won. He ain't stopping nothing. I'm going Cleveland.
No, that's valid. That's
Give me
valid.
Cleveland.
No,
This
I'm
is for
not-
you.
I'm not doing that.
Since he's got to
I'm
win
not
this
jacking
game.
that. I'm not jacking that. Burrow is gonna dismantle that defense. I'm
Can't
not
start
jacking
hot.
that.
It's never
Him
a
and
must.
Jamar
yeah.
are gonna.
Give me Cleveland at home.
It's
Okay.
never a
Guess
must.
what?
Yeah.
They're putting Shadur in the second quarter.
I love that.
All right.
Never a must-win game in week 1, but this is the closest
Alright.
thing to it.
Shadur in week
All
one. Let's
right.
go.
All right. Let's go. Carolina, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
I'm going Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter goes stupid.
I'll go Jacksonville since it's
Yeah.
at Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
Travis Hunter first game. I think he's gonna go stupid.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. He's on my fantasy team. Let's go. Arizona, New Orleans.
Skip again.
Oh,
Jeez.
pick your winner.
Cardinals.
I'm going Arizona.
I'm going to go New Orleans.
Spencer Rattler's starting for New Orleans.
I know, but Derek Carr started
News came
last
out
year and they
today.
still put 37
know,
into that
dude.
defense. Like,
Remember they had two
No, I
games where they
wasn't
had
saying
over
that.
40
Yeah.
points, and we
Yeah.
thought, oh man,
Also,
Saints are gonna win the Super Bowl.
also 1 o'clock game East Coast for Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona, you don't know who their top weapon is. I think it's going to be Marvin McBride, but yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
No, yeah, Marv and McBride.
Oh,
I
you
think
said
both
and
of those.
McBride. Oh.
So I'm still going to go New Orleans just because New Orleans finds a way to win their season openers, especially in the Dome.
Give me
All
the
right.
kid.
All right, let's go Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Very tough one right here.
Atlanta just lost their starting tackle for the season while we were on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not
They
catch
lost
that
them to
notification.
I do not know, but that came up in my call.
Okay.
Yeah,
Give me Tampa. I want Baker week 1.
Tampa. You go, Jake.
yeah, I'm gonna go Tampa too.
Tampa?
I do think
All right.
Michael Penix.
Bet.
No, Penix will be good.
You heard him when the guy told him
Yes,
that. and
exactly,
He
that's
said, "What did my name?" The guy
Yeah,
doubled down.
That's why I said it. No, I think Atlanta's gonna be fine this year, but I think Tampa's a better team.
Michael Penix.
Tampa.
Penix.
All right, I'm gonna go away from the favorite here. I'm gonna go Atlanta.
Atlanta might be the favorite. I mean,
was-
Atlanta could be the favorite.
No, I'm saying the favorite in the room because it's 2-1. I'm gonna say Atlanta. I like Atlanta a lot this year. I do. I was telling him I really like Atlanta this year. I really do. So I think they're gonna surprise a lot of people.
I hope they do.
Giants, Washington. I mean,
All right, well, yeah, come on.
Washington. Do we all got Washington?
Yeah.
Any objection in the court? Okay. Pittsburgh, New York Jets.
Here, you guys want to go first? Or you want me to- Like, all right.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh.
It's like
The defense is the difference.
it's like the old man versus the kid. Who am I gonna choose?
It's the first time in NFL history that starters are playing each other, and they started on the other team the year before.
That's pretty funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Give me the Jets.
Let's fucking go.
I got the
fucking
Jets.
go.
Oh, that was-
wow.
that was terrible.
Wow.
Give me the Jets.
Yeah.
I want Justin Fields rushing for 200 yards. Don't throw the football.
Going
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Army offense. Everyone blocking.
Heinz ketchup.
Aaron Rodgers was never the problem with the Jets. I'm going to preface that. He's been the problem a few times in his career. Give me Aaron Glenn and the New York Jets. I think Aaron Glenn, this is a close year for them. This game might mean nothing. They'll probably miss the playoffs. They open week 1 with a win because that team is pissed off and Aaron Glenn's pissed off.
Yeah.
Give me the Jets. I'll be in the house for that. Maybe some content of me crying or something. Yeah, don't boo Aaron Rodgers, Jets fans, because he wasn't the problem. Boo Robert Saleh or something. I don't know.
For my former coach.
Yeah.
All right, let's do Tennessee, Denver.
Denver.
I'm gonna go Denver.
Yeah, Denver. It's a hard game for Cam Ward to
Cam
start
Ward's
off. Right?
gonna be a bad.
Give me Cameron Ward. I want the Titans.
Okay.
I like Ward.
We're gonna do a record counter on
Week
We should.
Week
We should,
one.
absolutely.
record counter.
Week 1. I think he's gonna walk in. I think he's gonna say, "Hey, I'm that guy." Jaden Daniels last year. It's me this year.
We're gonna do a record
Toussaint,
counter. 'cause you're
Toussaint going against the biggest favorite of the week, Denver, 8.5 points. But
Toussaint-
hey, I love it when the odds are
Toussaint-
stacked against you.
Toussaint
You know,
is early candidate for tweaker of the week.
Give me Cam Ward, baby.
All right, let's go San Fran, Seattle.
Give me Sam
I'm
Darnold.
going San Fran.
Sammy D.
I'm gonna go Sam Darnold. I am. Oh no, McCaffrey's hurt. I mean, McCaffrey's gonna play, right?
No, he's gonna play. I think.
Give me the 49ers. Give me the 49ers. I think Sam
sure
Darnold
he's
passes
slated
for
to play.
400 yards and 5 touchdowns, though. But give me the 49ers.
All right. All right. Denver, Detroit, and Green Bay.
Easy.
I love you guys.
Detroit.
I love you guys.
I know you're gonna say Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Green Bay.
I
Partially
was
to be
actually
different.
telling you to take Green Bay
I want Green Bay.
after the shit you said. I was gonna
Yeah,
tell you to take Green Bay.
I like Green Bay.
Okay.
I'm high on them. I think the Lions are a better team, but I would not be surprised if the Green Bay Packers have a lead on the NFC North come Week 10 because of their schedule.
Yeah.
And I think Matthew Golden's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year if I had to guess right now. Him or Genty. So give me Green Bay. Let's make it
right.
fun. Green Bay.
Okay. Houston, LA Rams. We both said Houston.
Yeah, we want.
We both said Houston.
I'm going to go LA just because it's on the road, and Houston has a really interesting starting schedule, and now Mixon's out.
Yeah.
So Nick Chubb, great story there, but I don't think they have a dynamic enough rushing attack, and I think it's going to take a little for that offensive line to really.
I think somebody's gonna spear Stafford in game 1, and he's gonna feel in his back.
Hey, I mean that pass rush is totally possible.
I said, if Will Anderson spears him, he's you got
Him and
Jimmy
Danielle
Garoppolo
Hunter.
for the rest
Yeah,
of
him
them.
and Danielle Hunter. That's no valid.
All right. Baltimore, Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Probably game of the week here.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, it is Sunday night prime time. Should be.
Yeah.
It's at Buffalo. I thought it was at Baltimore. Now that it's at Buffalo, give me Buffalo.
What's at Buffalo?
It's at Buffalo. I think Buffalo's going to beat them this time.
I can't go against Lamar in Baltimore after all I've said.
Okay.
I'm going Baltimore.
I would go Baltimore if they're at home. I think Buffalo's gonna take it if they're at home.
All right.
Okay.
And Monday night, Minnesota, Chicago. Why are they doing 2 games this Monday? this
They're
year?
doing a doubleheader the second week and come Christmas, but not this week.
Okay.
Or not that week. We're in Chicago right now. The Bears are the quoted all-season champs.
I said Minnesota.
It does not matter to me. Minnesota's going to walk in and beat Chicago. Chicago's all hype right now, in my opinion. I think J.J. McCarthy is going to be good right off the bat. I think Kevin McConnell or O'Connell is a better coach right now than Ben Johnson because Ben Johnson hasn't played.
That was my
better
difference.
defense. Minnesota, they're not getting slept on because I don't think they're incredible. I think they're better than the Bears, and I think they'll be ready.
I said Chicago. I think JJ's gonna be a little rattled. It's gonna be his first start in division. I think people are really gonna boo it. It's gonna be prime time start. First in Chicago in a division game where you're the favorite. You're expected to win. I think he's gonna freeze under the lights.
Soldier Field's going to be rocking for sure.
I think he's gonna freeze under the lights.
Yeah, we're definitely doing record tracker. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we are doing record tracker. I say we save Tweaker of the Week till tomorrow
That's fine.
because we're not going to do 2 in 1 week.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we might as well save it for
I mean, we could do
That's
2 in a
fine.
week.
final segment.
So here, I got it. We're gonna do real tweaker of the week tomorrow, pod. You're gonna give me one hot take from this NFL season. One hot take. I'll give you a minute, and then I'll let you go.
Don't need my minute.
You're gonna give me a hot take. You're gonna give me your MVP prediction, and you're gonna give me your Super Bowl. Okay? How's that sound?
Hot take, MVP, and Super Bowl prediction.
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna throw offensive and defensive player of the year. It doesn't matter. Just
Okay.
those 3. I could go first if you want.
Okay.
Okay. Hot take. I think the Bills finally beat the Chiefs in the AFC
Oh
Championship.
boy, you going scorching hot.
I'm gonna go scorching hot. I said, and I'll stand by it. I'm not gonna pick anyone to beat the Chiefs until they do, and I know I'm doing that right now.
yeah, you
I know
are,
I'm
buddy.
doing that right now. I love Josh Allen. Every time I see a clip of him, whether it's football related or non-football related, I love him more, and he's in my division.
Yeah.
If the Bills could get a better record than the Chiefs and they have to come to Buffalo, that would be great.
Yeah.
But Josh Allen can go into Kansas City and beat him. Let's go with that as my hot take.
Okay.
MVP, I'm going to go with... Ooh, shit. Joe Burrow. Give me Joe Burrow. I think he's going to pass for a lot of yards.
Mine.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Joe Burrow. Why not? And then my Super Bowl, I'm going to go with Buffalo versus Detroit. Two teams searching for their first rings.
There we go.
And I think that the Buffalo Bills will win their first Super Bowl.
Okay.
And I don't think that's against the Detroit Lions. Josh Allen at the Super Bowl for the first time after all he's been through. The Lions will get their ring. I do think that. I absolutely think that. I think Buffalo. So give me the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl. But honestly, it might be Kansas City, and we'll see.
All right.
You want me to go? Or you want to go?
You go ahead.
No, you go. I'm still thinking.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
My hot take, the Atlanta Falcons will win the NFC South.
Medium take. I like it.
Medium take?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
it. No, the medium
I'll add on
one,
to
you'll
it.
burn yourself on the pan.
I'll add on to it then, and I will say that they are going to win a playoff game, if not two.
Okay, now you're not scorching hot, but you would burn yourself on the pan.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, I'm going to go with that. I don't even have to add to it. Like I said, I really like Atlanta this year.
Mm-hmm.
MVP, Jalen Hurts.
I was going to say Hurts if I
I'm
didn't
going
say Burrow.
Jalen Hurts. I'm saying Jalen Hurts. I think all of the talk this offseason really pissed him off. And I think he doesn't have anything to prove, but I think you're going to see a different Jalen Hurts.
He's acting like he has something to prove.
He always acts like he's got something to prove.
It doesn't seem like they won the Super Bowl.
No.
Yeah.
To him, no. Absolutely not. So I like Jalen Hurts.
Hot take. Ooh. I don't know if I want to go this high.
Think. I have one more that I want to say very fast.
Okay, go ahead.
The Dallas Cowboys are going to win a playoff game.
Yeah, you might be burning yourself to
Dallas
death.
Cowboys are going to win a playoff game.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not even going to justify it. I'm just going to go with it. Yeah.
Titans win their division.
Ooh.
Okay.
Titans wins the division. I think it's a very lackluster division. It's the worst in the AFC.
You sound like Mike Tannenbaum. He literally said that yesterday on Get Up. Yeah.
It's not a crazy one. It's not absolutely crazy.
No,
it's
it's
not
hot.
a crazy division. Like you got Daniel Jones and I mean their biggest threat is the Texans, who obviously are the front runners to win it. But what's his name? Cam Ward. Listen, he did say he had the best weapons, and I was like, that's a lie. But I was like, I think he's good enough that he can make the weapons better than they are and win games. So I think that's what that is. MVP. For me, it was between Burrow or Lamar, and I can't go Burrow because the defense is just bad. And last year he had the numbers to back up MVP, he just didn't win. So I have to go with Lamar. I think Lamar's gonna do it again. I think he's gonna have a crazy year. I think people are gonna fall for the same Kool-Aid. They're gonna be like MVP. He's gonna do it, and then he's gonna. All right, and then Super Bowl. I'm going Chiefs and Lions.
Oh, I didn't get my Super Bowl.
You did not.
Baltimore Lions. That's a Super Bowl.
I got Chiefs and Lions.
All right.
I'll change mine just for good luck. Give me Buffalo, Philly, just for
Gotcha.
good luck. We're not going unanimous Lions.
Gotcha. All right. That's all we have.
Oh wait, no. You know who wins MVP? Jaden Daniels. I'm calling it. Jaden Daniels.
85.
Okay.
I like that.
Jaden Daniels. I think he does it.
JD5. I like
yeah.
that pick for sure. All right. That is all we have. Episode 31. That is a wrap. Second to last time in the studio.
Right on time. 4
Yeah,
minutes left.
I know it's beeping. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe, run up our socials. Stay tuned always and stay fly.